Y'all, I got something to say. Like, I don't know what's going on. I must be real close to my breakthrough or something, because why is it that it seems like I have like people from my past coming from every angle, people that I haven't talked to in a long time, like people I'm not even interested in talking to. I mean, it's like family members, it's exes, it's all of that. Like, the enemy is really trying it. Like, attacks even with people trying to, give me flattery and stuff like that, and just, trying to woo me over, and, just trying to, give me little stories to make me, feel nice, and try to, try to get back good with me and get back in my life. And it's funny that every word that I have spoken so far, that I have posted right here on TikTok, it just seems like I'm being tested on it, or the very things I'm saying is actually coming into fruition. Like, the very things that I'm warning you guys about, or the stories that I'm telling you all, it's like literally coming to fruition. And I'm just really trying to understand, like, wow, like, people are really trying it. When I tell you, these enemies are scheming and they're trying everything in their power. I mean, they even lying. You know what I'm saying? They even really trying to make it seem like, oh, they done came up. Oh, good stuff is going on. All of this is going on. Y'all, pray for me. I'm just here to tell you that your enemies are watching you. They are on your trail. They're coming with tricks. They're coming with hidden agendas. They're coming to try to open you up, just to do the same things that they used to do, to give you empty promises, everything. Don't trust it. It's people that, God wanted you to reconcile with some time ago, but now they trying to come back and reconcile now all of a sudden. And when you already made up in your mind, I'm not reconciling, I'm not, doing that no more. I tried then and I'm not doing it now. When you at a state where you elevating and you're deciding to leave all that does not serve you behind, now here they come. Oh yeah, I still want to link. Oh yeah, we need to meet up, we need to talk, we need to hash this out, or we just need to put everything on the table and hash this out. This is a bunch of nonsense. Like, Lord, keep me. Y'all pray for me, because they on my trail. They on my trail, and they coming with all kinds of darts and arrows and tricks. I know that no weapon formed against me will prosper. I know that God said, touch not my anointed and do my servants no harm. So, I'm good, but at the same time, I'm just a little troubled, because my spirit was like really disrupted today by a couple of people. Like, you calling just to say happy Mother's Day, and then boom, people got new information for you, telling you that your other enemies are doing this behind your back. Like, and I'm like, God, here we go. Good thing I stay in prayer, because he equips me on how to answer and respond, you know what I'm saying, in these type of situations, because I was really ready to pop off. I'm telling you, because it's just like, what? Like I told y'all before, I'm not all the way there yet. God is working on me, and I'm not perfect. But yo, people really tried me today. And then one of which I got the information from, while I'm getting this information, the person also calls, which is so crazy. I'm like, okay, God, I see what's going on. And I'm like, okay, to the enemy too, like, not so. You're not getting me. You're not taking me out of alignment. I'm not going backwards. I've made up my mind. I've given God my yes. He's still going to use me as a willing vessel. And you're not going to get me to turn. I'm still a woman of faith. I'm still walking this walk. You're not going to get me to turn. You're not going to get me to change my mind and make decisions to go backwards. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I just want y'all to be real careful, because the enemy is working real tricky, because he has no more tricks. Like, he's using the same things, the same people, the same scenarios, the same situations to try to come up against you and to try to make you get off track, to try to make you get at a point where you feel stuck and you feel like, God, I can't do this. Trying to get you in tears over something stupid, over situations that shouldn't even bother you, that you shouldn't even get yourself worked up about. But I'm telling you, I had that moment today where I was like about to go off and my blood was boiling. I was starting to get angry. I wanted to cry and everything. And God was like, no, not so. It's okay. The attack is meant for a reason. But just because it came does not mean it's going to succeed. Let them keep doing what they doing. But my wrath is coming. God is like, my wrath is coming for all those people who did you wrong, publicly humiliated you, all these things. They are trying their hardest. And God is like, no, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. I'm not sending them. Don't fall for it. I mean, y'all, I had even an ex try to follow me on Instagram who's never followed me. And then God in that moment revealed to me, Raven, they've already been watching you because your profiles is public. And God was like, you don't have to set nothing to private or anything. But they already been watching you. And even if you block them and they feel like they can't get access to you that way, it's still somebody else watching you. I mean, God's saying like it's people making fake profiles and everything just to see what you up to, just to see what you doing. And then it's people trying to test the God in you too. They like, oh, she's speaking all this good stuff. Oh, okay, she all for God, is she? Okay, well, let's see if she how she used to be. Let me see if I can pull this out of her. It's not about the work. It's not about the work. Almost did, but it's not about the work. I had to stop and I had to pray and I had to say, Lord, keep me. Lord, keep me. Because I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to say this. I'm ready to say that. And God was like, you don't need to do all of that. I'm fighting the battle for you. Be still like I told you to. Be still like I told you to. It's people trying to come in my life, come back and say, oh, yeah, you need to make a decision. Oh, we need to figure out, if we need to be in each other's lives and all that. No. I've already made a concrete decision that I am not going backwards. Like, I will be nice. I will be cordial. I will even minister to you. I will even tell you whatever it is that God places on my heart to tell you, to help you. But at the end of the day, I can't let you back in my circle. I can't let you back in my life. I can't let you back in my perimeters. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. God, I thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for showing me today that it is people that are trying to plot and plan, and they're going to do things to try to reel you in, and then boom, they just wait until you get comfortable, and boom, they going to hit you with the hit or quitter. They is going to do something to upset you or say something to upset you. I'm telling you, listen to people's words. Listen to people's words. Slow to speak, quick to listen. I'm trying to tell you, because stuff in what people are saying that's going to let you know their next move. It's going to let you know they're real intense. I'm telling you. Like, I was on the phone today, and I'm playing around, giggling and stuff like that. And then somebody just said out their mouth, oh, you wicked. I was like, oh, I don't play about them words. I don't play about them words. I ain't said nothing or done nothing wicked, so why you keep calling me wicked? And it's the same individual, that I've dealt with in my past, that this person said this thing before, and no, I can't stand it. So you should know that people are trying to trigger you. People are trying to say words. They're trying to bring up scenarios. They're trying to, I'm telling you, they're trying everything. And like I said, the enemy don't have no new tricks. It can't catch you by surprise, because you think like, okay, God, they out the way. I ain't got to worry about this. I ain't got to worry about that. No. God going to allow for them same people to come back to test you, and you are going to have to pass the test, or you will have to go through learning that lesson all over again. And I already told God, oh, I am not going backwards. I don't want to learn the lesson again. I don't need to learn the lesson again. I don't need to, because I know where you taking me. There's no way I've been in the wilderness for this long and I'm going to sit here and miss out on the promises of God and miss out on my promised land. Oh, no. Oh no. And for any of you that has been having dreams, been having visions, and God be showing you, like people from your past and stuff like that, please take it back to him. Pray about it, because it's some stuff that you're going to dream about and see you might be a little confused about. God is not the author of confusion. However, some things he doesn't give you full clarity about right away. So I'm just here to let everybody know, listen, if God don't give you full clarity, do not move. Don't bust a move. Don't bust a grape. Don't do nothing. Be still. Know that he is God. And if you are in some form of attack, just know that God fights the battle. That's all you got to know. That God fights the battle. The battle is the Lord's. It's not yours. God said, be still. Be still. Know that I am God. God said, I need you only to be still, and I will fight for you. So that's where I'm at with it. God fight for me, because I ain't got the energy for these folks. I'm not even about to go there. I've been at peace, and I'm telling you, people's only intent is to try to disrupt your peace. And it's crazy because I spoke on it, and then boom, I get tested by it. My God. So y'all stay prayed up, because these enemies are not playing. Y'all need to close all chapters with people. Close all doors with your past. Because, man, I saw this video the other day by this gentleman. He said, close all entrances. All entrances. Don't leave too many doors open with people. So you have to really know what doors you need to close, what relationships need to end, what chapters need to end, because I'm telling you, before you know it, like I said, us prophetic, we flow and we get excited. We start talking to people. People start pulling on us in every direction, just pulling. Then before you know it, you know what I'm saying? You're saying a little too much, or you opening yourself up a little too much. And God needs you to close yourself out a little bit, because people they're plotting. They're plotting to get at your heartstrings. So you got to guard your heart, guard your mind. You got to pray, ask God to give you a sound mind and everything. People trying to instill like fear in you, as if you supposed to have some fear of them not being in your life. Like, no, you know what God told you. Don't let people try to trick you. Don't let people try to put you in the trick bag. You know exactly what God told you the first time. And God said, follow what I told you the first time. Because if you don't, I don't want you to miss out. I have so much waiting for you. And I just need you to pass these tests so I know that you're ready. So we can keep moving you forward, keep elevating you, so you can get what's rightfully yours. Y'all, don't miss out from not passing the test. Like I said, these enemies, they're on your trail. They're coming left and right. I mean, today shocked me. I just reached out to say happy Mother's Day to a few people, and God revealed so much to me in that. One conversation, I called say happy Mother's Day, and then the person was just really quiet, didn't say too much. God was like, that's because they've been talking about you. That's one thing he revealed to me. Then I call and have a conversation. Then I get information, about somebody that, is my enemy. And I'm like, whoa, I wasn't even looking for that. I was just calling to, say something nice, and then boom. But then God gave me that opportunity to, speak my truth. Even though I was like, look, I don't even got to explain myself or try to tell my side. Because at the end of the day, God knows the truth and God knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But God gave me the opportunity to correct the situation and let people know, like, no. Like, God revealing that people was walking around like spreading lies about me. I'm like, dang, like, I'm that interested that you guys got to sit back and have full-blown conversations. I mean, you got to go recruit people to try to be against me. My own people at that. Like people that's supposed to be my blood. You're not even my blood, but you're going to my blood, trying to recruit my blood to be on your side by lying to them and saying that I'm doing something that is not true. And then when people learn and hear the truth, people know the truth when they hear the truth. Then the tables will turn. I'm getting to a point where I'm like, God, Lord, I know you see this if you don't get these people. But God said they not getting away with it. God said, I let them sit around thinking they was getting away with it. Hee hee ha ha. I mean, they really thought they was getting away with it. And God was like, daughter, today is going to be the day. When God nudges you to do something, make a phone call, do this, and you know you probably ain't spoke to this person in a long time. Take heed and listen. Take heed and listen. Because God got some information to tell you and some things to reveal to you. And he going to bring some things that's been going on in the dark to the light. And that's sure enough what happened today. So it's that phone call. Then it's like, my goodness, somebody text me, Happy Mother's Day. And you know how you send the little gifts, you know what I'm saying, through text messages and stuff like that. I was like, I ain't doing all that today, God. I'm calling the main people you told me to call, which was like 3. And I sent, Happy Mother's Day to who I needed to send it to, which was really nobody like that. And, God was like, you don't have to have no special responses for nobody. They want you to be acting like so excited as if like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do people want me to be so excited about them reaching out to me or saying Happy Mother's Day to me? Look, I ain't spoke to you all year. You come say Happy Mother's Day to me and you expect for me to be excited and, spring up a conversation or something. Like, no. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you too. It's like people are looking for things. People are looking for you to just be a certain way with them in this time. And there's no room for that no more. I got to save all my energy for exactly what God has for me. The right type of people that God has for me. All of that. I'm saving my energy. I don't have the energy to be fake. At all. I don't have the energy to be fake. I'm not gonna do it. And it's crazy because it's like you can tell when people are in their feelings. You really can tell. It's like, you ever felt like you can like feel an energy through a text message? Or you know what I'm saying? Or you can even feel energy through silence. Man, I felt that today. And I'm like, God, you had all of these people that you've been placing, in my sight to show me, okay, this is what they doing. Okay, or these people contacting me all in one day. But God said it was just to reveal some stuff. And I could tell a lot, in a conversation. Like, I could tell where people are in their life. Like, if you pick up the phone and people they've been to church and all that, and then all of a sudden they're cussing and they doing this and that, you like, okay, I see where you still at. You still need some work. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta kind of listen, like, and keep your ears open, because you will see where people actually are in their life. I'm not saying that nobody gotta be perfect, but when you've really been disciplined and you've really been deep in your word and you've really it's just been you and God, there's certain stuff that's not going to come out your mouth. There's certain stuff that you're not going to say. There's certain stuff that you're not going to do. There's certain energy you're going to have. These energies, man, that came for me today, it was just unexpected. You know what I'm saying? It was unexpected. And I was ready, though. I was ready. Because it's a reason why I don't talk to certain people. And I was able to tell them today, this is the reason why I don't talk to you. This is the reason why I don't answer my phone when it comes to you. Why? Because of this type of stuff. And I was able to speak my piece on some things today that I feel like God really wanted me to get off my heart. And I think God gonna be putting a lot of us in those positions to say some of the things that we've been harboring in directly to people. So don't be surprised when he placed you right in the same room, right across the person that wronged you. They might just be there to apologize, but I'm telling you, God's about to strategically move some pieces around. And some stuff is going to like weird you out. For real. And God is saying he is playing chess with your enemies. He is playing chess with your enemies. They think that you're moving one way and God is moving you a different way. So God is like, whatever way they come, they're never going to be able to trap you. They're never going to be able to see the next direction that you're going in. They going to hit you from the right and God going to move you to the left. They going to come from behind and God going to, shift you forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like God is playing chess with your enemies. And God is saying, you're going to be the one saying checkmate, 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 checkmate every single time. Because they thinking they're doing something and God's like, okay, but my daughter is equipped. She know what's going on before it even goes on, because that's the gift that I gave her. She know how to handle this because she's been in my face and in my word. So she not really caught by surprise or like that. For real, for real. She not really caught by surprise. But I'm here to tell you, by the end of all of this, how you think you moving sneaky and snaky and whatever, she gonna be hollering checkmate. A lot of us about to be hollering checkmate. Checkmate. Thought you had me, checkmate. Because God said you're going to win. The game they playing, you already won. You already won the game. And you ain't even asked to be a part of the game. But you already won. My goodness. It's crazy because this reminds me of the story of Abraham. How he said, like, you will not be able to profit in your own town. And I'm just to a point where I'm just like, God, I'm going to have to, like, move to a whole nother state. Because I just don't want people to have too much easy access to me. And for a lot of us, God is going to move us in that way. Like, you think he just going to move you to just a different side of the town. And no, God said he's about to shift you to a whole nother state. A whole nother state, just like he did with Abraham. He said, leave that behind and just walk. Go this way, because I'm telling you, if you stay right here, everything is going to be destroyed. I need you to move to this side because I got something for you there. I got a promise for you there. God is moving the pieces around. He is moving the pieces around. God said, I am playing chess with your enemies. I'm really ready to move to a new state for real, but I'm just really waiting on God to really show me which direction I need to go in. Because sometimes it just feels like that. It just feels like you just can't be you in a place where you already known. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got to go somewhere that's very unfamiliar. You got to go somewhere where nobody knows you. Because too many people got too much access. It's time to shift for real.